G'day guys, well, we all have rules and well. Pick some locks and you know it. Don't forget to even hashtag that shit. Keep it bloody legal. So, I got a parcel in for helping out Andrew. And he's a bloody legend. You'll remember Andrew, he's the one who sent in the beautiful old vintage Yale push lock. Beautiful, beautiful lock. He sent in some other stuff. Well, I tried to help him out as much as I could, and the bloody legend he is sent some more stuff in for me to play around with. So he saw that I did a review of the Pro Lock key decoder, the Schlag one. I had to grab it there for a second, and asked if it was the only one I had, and I said it was. Because it says Schlag, but also does the Lockwood keys. So he said he had a couple of the lab ones with a few other locks on it. So he actually sent one in for me as well, which has quick set. It's got Schlag, so I can actually do quick set, decode the keys. Schlag, which also does Lockwoods, as you know, and I told you. Wiser, Master Lock, and West Lock as well. So there's a few on there for the lab one. So that's definitely going to bloody come in handy. So absolute bloody legend of a guy he is. The quick set will come in very handy once I get my hands on a set of quick set space and depth keys. Then I can cut quick set locks to code. Because we have a few of them around here. Which I'm working on at the moment. I've just ordered in another thing. This has got nothing to do with this. But I'm going to be getting into a bit more of the key cutting. I'm going to start doing key cutting. Hopefully, once all this COVID situation dies down, start doing key cutting at the markets and stuff like that. I've got the two machines there. I've got the laser cutter and the other one, the horizontal, key cutter, which does all the normal, pin tumbler keys and stuff like that. But I've just bought in a tubular key cutter. The 7.8, and I've just ordered in and I'm waiting for it to arrive, the 7.5. So I have the two tubular key cutters as well, because nowhere in town cuts tubular keys at all. Nowhere in town cuts the bloody tubular keys. Or ace locks, or whatever you want to call them. So I will be the only bloke and only place in town that actually cuts them. So I found a little niche in the market, I'm going to jump into it. And stuff like that. The hardest thing is actually trying to get bloody keys that don't cost a fortune, because at the moment tubular keys, just the blanks, are costing me $10 each to get them here. So it's not bloody cheap. I'd find an easy way to be able to get some hands on some of the tubular key blanks. But anyway, enough bullshit about that. No, not bullshit about it. It's bloody true. It's what I'm doing. Onto the parcel that Andrew sent in. So he also sent in not just the key gauge, but a couple of beautiful locks. And another gorgeous vintage Yale padlock. This thing is just beautiful. I mean, she is gorgeous. And she's not a normal padlock either. Not a pin tumbler when you look at it. She is small, but she is a warded lock. And it's not just a normal warded lock either. So you can take your warded keys, find the ones that will fit in there. None of these will actually open it on their own, because it's not just a normal warded lock. This is a warded lever lock, or lever lock, however you want to pronounce it. To me, it's lever. So you actually have to find a special way to pick these, because it's not just the wards in there. There's actually levers that you have to push to the sides in order to get the locking pull to retract, to which you got to do that as well at the same time for it to pop open. But beautiful vintage padlock, and definitely going to be a showpiece in my collection, because I am keeping that. If you send in padlocks, if they're challenge locks, I'll send them back off to people. But if you send me in padlocks, I have a thing for padlocks, and I do have a tendency to keep them. As you can probably tell by my collection over there, which actually a lot of them I've bought as well. Quite a few of them I've bought. He also sent in a little Burg Archer padlock. This is a 2-incher. laminated padlock, locking ball bearings, but it's a 1150. It says there, 2-inch up there, 50mm. Some really nice bitting on it. Very, very nice bitting, and quite a little paracentric keyway as well, which is going to be a little bit tricky to get into, but still a lot of fun. And amazing. I've been after one of these for a while. I was actually watching one on eBay. Doesn't have a key, unfortunately. This one doesn't either, and I don't have the pics for it. But this is a beautiful Abloy 330 padlock, and just look at that. Just container. But I mean, you got to have specialized tools for these ones, just for the shape of the actual keyways and everything. I don't have it, but I mean, the lock is just gorgeous. She is a nice padlock. Definitely going to look really pretty up in the collection as well. He also sent in 2 ovals. I've got 570s. One of them is got a JB keyway. I think I've picked either the JB or the JA. Let me have a quick look ski. What is it? JA. We've got the JA keyway here on the Lockwood. That's the JB. So a little bit bigger, slight different curve to it. Still, going to be quite a bit of fun. Of a keyway to pick. I think I've also got a... What's that? That's the ML keyway there as well, that I've picked. Pop that over there. So I've picked both of them, but you know, the JA or JB, that's going to be a fun little keyway to actually pick. Quite restrictive. It is a restricted keyway, but you know, going to have to use, looking at that, either a 15 thousandths or a 12 thousandths to be able to get up through there. Still going to be a bit of fun. But this is the one that's giving me freaking nightmares just looking at it. It's just amazing. A D19 Lockwood. A little bit of damage done to the outside, but that's just cosmetics. I don't mean shit. But have a look at the keyway. Let me make sure I'm on view here. Have a look at that bloody keyway. It is just a nightmare. I already trying to look to find a pick that I can fit in there. It's a D19 Lockwood. It's got K and R on the side there, down on the front of the core. But I mean, that is just so restrictive. So much warding, so many bends and twists and very sharp angles. I don't think I'll be able to pick from the bottom. Probably going to have to try and pick up off the ledge on the side here and try and get up through that warding. So I'm probably going to have to break out my 12 thousandths picks. But, you know, Andrew is a freaking legend. Absolutely bloody awesome guy. You know, I tried to help him out as much as I could with the problem he was having. And, you know, he thanked me by sending him stuff in. He didn't have to, but he is just a bloody legend of a guy. And I cannot thank him enough. He's just awesome. Well, I don't mind helping him out. I try and help out people as much as I can. You all know that. But anyway, that's it. I've got some new stuff coming up as well. I've been working on not just the key cutting and going to show you how to do a review of the new key cutters I bought. You'll probably see the paperwork sitting here. I've got a Sparrow's Vault that was sent in from locksworstoolbox.com. They just sent me one. I've been playing around with it so I can review it. Those of you that follow me on Twitter would know. I have a bit of a play around with that. I'll put everything through a very good bloody test. So I can give you my 100% honest opinion and feedback on it of what I think to help you. I don't half-ass my reviews. You know, someone sends me something, I don't just give it a good review because they send it to me. If it's shit, I'm going to tell you it's bloody shit, as you know. So I've got a bit more playing around to do with the Vault, and then I can review it and tell you what I bloody think of it. But anyway, have a good one, stay safe, and as always follow the codes, keep Locksport legal. You know it, don't do anything bloody stupid. Don't forget to come and join us on Discord, the Extraordinary League of Pickers. There's a link in the description down below. Don't forget you can get some hands on some bloody Doubt merch at Teespring. There's a link to that in the description as well. There's some new products up in there, bag, face mask for the COVID-19, and something else. I can't remember exactly what it is now. But definitely go and bloody check it out if you haven't already. Don't forget, if you're looking for great equipment at very affordable and competitive prices, don't forget to check out locksmithtoolbox.com. They're a good Australian company, and as you know, that's where I get most of my lockpicking equipment from. Yeah, if you want to get in contact with me, you can contact me through any of the social medias. I'm pretty much all of them: Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Excuse me, I've got freaking heartburn, something shocking. And I'll get back to you. You can send me an email at darkartslockpicking@gmail.com, and yep, I'll respond to you. Don't forget to leave a comment if you like what you see. Don't forget to give a bloody thumbs up. Really do appreciate it. And until next time, cheers, guys. And cheers, Andrew. You're a bloody legend, mate. You really are.